Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lisa with Lisa's Faith and Budget Planning channel. I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited to be here with you and share my budget. I'm doing my weekly check-in and I am going to be closing out week 4 of my weekly check-ins. I actually run every week weekly check-in for every month in a 5-week rotation just because my husband gets paid at the beginning of every month and I want to close out and have actual numbers at the end of the month. Most budgets don't run that way. Your budget probably runs where a little bit of 1 month's pay pays and covers the bills for the next month, and that's perfectly fine too. So you would probably do a 4-week budget. All budgets are different, and this is just one of many examples out there, and I enjoy that. I did want to say hello. I have new subscribers, and if you are a new subscriber, welcome. I went through the past month and wrote down some names. This top part is the new subscribers. I just wrote them down really quick before I came on. Allison Atkins, T. Denise, Amber Alvarez, The Budget Tamer. I love that name. That's a cool name for a channel. Budgeting the Bacon. I've enjoyed watching her videos. She's on a mortgage payoff journey. She's at the end of her mortgage payoff journey where I'm at the beginning of mine. So if you want a different perspective, go check her channel out. Izzy, Budgeting and Couponing. That is something I need to bring into my life. More couponing. So yeah, those are new subscribers. I am 1 subscriber away from 400 subscribers on this channel. So please like, share, and subscribe if you've not already subscribed. I would love to have you part of the community and everything like that. So I also thought I would write down the comment club for the last month. There's lots of you that I talk to sporadically throughout every month. There's some that aren't on here, but these are the ones that I spoke to this past April. And Lefty's wife, she loves to leave emojis and stuff that she let me know she's the first to watch and things like that. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. You're such a sweetheart. The Cash Stuffing Realtor, we happen to live in the same state, which is kind of fun. And I watch her channel. She's watched mine and we've chatted back and forth. Mind Your Money. I love Tasha. I adore her. Check her channel out. She has 2 channels, and one I actually kind of put out there as a cash stuffing channel that she's kind of separated her budgeting and her cash stuffing into 2 different channels. So I did put that out there because it's a new channel for her and she's really trying to build the subscribers for that one. I've chatted with Izzy, Budgeting and Couponing. Aisha, Luker, sorry if I'm saying that name wrong. She brought up a comment about, have I seen something about Sara Marie stickers? I think it was the budget book or something, or her stickers or something like that. And that was awesome. And I love chatting about, you know, Sara Marie stickers, of course. She's my favorite. Budgeting Dolls comes in every once in a while and chats with me. Stacy Greer, she's been with me from almost the beginning. I love you, girl. Thank you for always supporting my channel. Midlife Chrissy, I've chatted with her. And again, Budgeting the Bacon, when she became a new subscriber on my channel, she made a comment, so that's why I have her name twice. If you subscribe but didn't comment, that's great. That's fine. I appreciate the subscription and the watch hours and everything like that. So I just kind of wanted to throw that out there. I'm 1 subscriber away from 400, and if I reach 500 in the next this year, or whenever I do reach 500, I will definitely be doing a 500 subscriber giveaway. But I don't do giveaways often, and I don't really advertise a lot of them, but I have done them. So yeah, look for that in the future, depending on how quickly this channel keeps growing. So back to budgeting. Now I got that part out of the way. I enjoy you guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Weekly check-in. I did not have a lot of money to work with. I am over budget in every category. So let me get my red pen here ready and going. Get that clicked up. There we go. And it's just been a really spendy month. We had a low spend, I think, the previous month, but this month it's been spendy. I guess it's spring. We're enjoying things and poor planning for the most part. So there you go. I should have known. Erin Condren always does our launch in April. I always do an Erin Condren purchase during launch season. And yeah, that hit the pocketbook pretty hard. So we're going to see the numbers and see where I'm over budget, how much I'm over budget, and how I'm planning to pay for it, and how it affects the rest of my budget. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I'm back. I zoomed in a little bit here, and I have my calendar. This is my spending calendar. I do a Friday to Thursday weekly check-in, and I like to use stickers that color code what the categories are, how much we spent on in each category, and then I go ahead and get a notepad and write it out here. And we're just going to check off this notepad as I go through what we spent and where we went and what we've done that I didn't plan for, and I really should have. I knew better. I just, I'm winging it this month apparently. And when you wing it, guess what? You spend more than you realize you're going to spend. So let's try not to wing it anymore. I want to kind of scoot things around and slide my notebook back and forth as we are checking things off. So pink is grocery household. I have 2 shades of pink here. I don't know if you can tell the difference there, but I ran out of one color and used another, so that's okay. It's close enough in color. I am fine with that. So 11709, that was a grocery shop day, and yeah, there was that. And then my husband came with me grocery shopping, and he wandered off and got stuff that he wanted from the grocery store that wasn't on my list, which is perfectly fine. There's just certain things he shops for that I don't, and he takes care of it. And so we purchased them separately. Let's see. So that was $30.73. I don't even know what it was, but that's okay. 98.10 is another grocery haul that I did for meal planning for the week. And as I was, oh no, this is not meal plan. This 98.10. Okay, so I'm not a good couponer. If I get a coupon, I have to spend it right away, or they always expire and I run out. So a lot of times my grocery store will send me coupons, and I'll have a lot of coupons in the digital app. So I do sometimes take a day and just buy those items and stock up on those items. Like I got a coupon for a mouthwash that my son uses, certain snack items, or I actually got one for meats from that particular grocery store, $1.50 or something off. Toilet paper, paper towels, things like that they will send you a coupon for their store. And our Meyer grocery store has a great point system where I actually got $20 off, and I accumulated enough points to do that with all my other shopping, and then all these coupons and digital coupons. So this was just a coupon grocery running day, and then a couple things that I needed that I didn't have coupons for. That was 98.10. This 10.59, I got through and scanned all my items and got them in the cart, and then realized I did not charge myself, because I was at self-checkout, the paper towels that I bought. So that was 10.59. I got a big bulk batch of paper towels, so I shouldn't be needing any for at least 3 or 4 months, so that should be good. And then there's certain things I buy on Amazon because they're never in stock in my grocery stores. The problem is I live in a small town, and we only have like 5 or 6 grocery stores, and I was not going to run around town trying to find this. I get the what's it called? Oh, I can pull it up on my Amazon app. It's the Reynolds Wrap parchment paper. And I spent a little bit more than I probably would have at the store, but it's just never in stock in my store. There we go. For your cookie sheets. I don't like the rolled ones. I don't like fighting with it. I want it to be flat. I want it to lay down. I want to put my food on it. I don't want to think. And I'm more willing to use these than the others. And these sell out really quick in our grocery stores because everybody loves the convenience. So I paid a little more for it, but I got it delivered and I didn't have to run all over town. So I should have left that up because I have another grocery item here that I ordered on Amazon. So that's a $16.45 for 4 boxes. I got 4 boxes. So I stocked up for the month. Let me see if I can pull up the other one that I purchased. And so this is the Liquid IV Hydration Cherry and Strawberry. My husband uses this. And as you can see, they're $24, $25 for 16, and I spent $47.40. I bought these separately on Amazon, and it went under groceries because I can buy it at the grocery store. but I just it's easier to order on Amazon and get a whole big bunch, because those run out pretty easily in the grocery store too, and the cost is actually higher in my grocery store than on Amazon, so I just have it delivered. They help my husband so much. Sometimes he's just dehydrated and he gets headaches and things like that, and he doesn't pay attention to his water intake, so this helps with that, and his headaches have been a lot less and better managed. So this way he's not taking so much Tylenol and aspirin and kind of taking too much of that, which was really nice, and it's better for him. $60.94 is my HelloFresh. In the month of May, you will see this as a bill, not as a variable expense, as a bill, but I'm going to deduct the amount that I'm budgeting for groceries. I'm going to lower that to compensate for this money to be in the bill section, not the spending section. So it made no sense. I don't know. To me, it didn't make any sense to keep it here because I'm not shopping for it. It just shows up at my house. And I didn't go on. I mean, I ordered it, but I don't know. It just seems like it would be better as a bill. You know, I have not checked one thing off. That's crazy. Let's do that. So I'm going to try it as a bill and see if I like it better that way or not. I did get those, so there we go. So now we will be calculating this total. Okay, I have $381.30. I'm checking my notes. Yes, that is accurate. I like to do the math before I come on and then show you guys how the math turns out as we're going. So there we go. I am good to go there. That's grocery household, and I took care of that. Next, we have restaurants. So I knew this was coming and I didn't plan. I just thought I'll just throw it in restaurants. It'll be fine, and we're over budget. So yeah, that's what's going on. So anyways, right now, let's see, restaurants. Papa John's here. That's my son's pizza night that they order, and we buy for them every Friday. And then Longhorn Steakhouse. We drove 2.5 hours outside Cincinnati to Beaver Creek. And there's a shopping center there right off the interstate, and we meet a couple friends from our previous church in Virginia before we moved to Kentucky, and they live in Ohio, in Toledo, Ohio. So it's 2.5 hour drive for them, 2.5 hour drive for us, and then we spend 2 or 3 hours at a restaurant just, you know, getting connected again and talking and just having a really good time. So it's a long day, but it's an amazing day, and I'm so glad we do this because, you know, their friendship is so amazing to us, and they were our mentors at church. So, you know, we kind of moved always at the same time. So this was because we sat at the table for a really long time. I gave a pretty good tip. I think we gave a $14 tip, and the rest of it was our food, and we bought dessert, and we were there for a few hours. So hopefully that tip really blessed whoever was waiting on us. I know the people we were meeting, they had their bill and they tipped as well. So hopefully that was a really good, you know, dinner tipping and giving opportunity there. So that was our event. Our sons didn't come with us. One of them had allergies really bad and just didn't feel like coming, and the other one, well, they kind of like bosom buddies. They don't leave each other's side, so, you know, they take care of one another. Let's see what else in restaurant. So that restaurant happened on Friday, and then Tuesday. Normally I wouldn't have any other restaurants, but Tuesday was not a good day for me, and I had some triggers happen. So if you are somebody that has anxiety and something triggers it, or you have to face something that you're really afraid of and you have triggers, you would understand what I'm talking about. And that's what happened. I was coming down from something, and after the event was over that day, I'm not going to go into details of what it was. When I went to go cook that evening, it basically had not a major, but a small anxiety attack, and I just could not cook. I could not. I'm stuttering right now. I can't even describe what was going on. So I texted my husband. He was getting ready to get off work. I said, can I get the boys Chick-fil-A, my adult sons, for dinner, and we go out because I can't cook. And yeah, he was in agreement. He said, yeah, that's fine. Always when eating out is occurring and dinner plans are changing, I want him to be in the know. I'm not asking his permission. I'm just saying, I need to do this. Are you good with this? And if he has something else he needs to say about it, then that's just being married kind of thing. So it was just me checking in, making sure there was nothing else and that it was okay. And yeah, he was cool with it. He's like, yeah, I want to go to, get Chinese food at China Buffet, and it's called King Buffet. So this first charge is Chick-fil-A, $21.68, and then $39.30 with tip there. We got dinner and sat down and talked about what I was going through. And that really helped, going out to dinner and talking it out. I didn't realize what it was until I sat down with my husband and talked about it. And yeah, it was worth it. It was awesome. So I was very appreciative of my husband in that respect. So let's go ahead and total this up. $33.89 plus $79.81 plus $21.68 and $39.30. All right, so we did $174.68 as far as what we spent at the restaurants this month, or this past week, I should say, not the month. Oh, we did a lot more than that this month, which is way more than what I had in the budget. But we will make decisions and make sure we cover all the spending categories. So miscellaneous, I only have one item. After going out to dinner, let's pull this back over again. There we go. We went out to dinner, and then there is a Ollie's bargain outlet right near where this restaurant is. And I went in. I have a little niece that is turning 1 year old, and her mom likes her to have books, and her older sister who's 2.5. And so I went, and Ollie's has great prices. $1.99, $2.99, $3.99 on books you would get at Barnes & Noble for like $10, $15, $20. And they're really great kids books. So I spent $31 there and got 6 books, which I thought was a really good deal. Let me see what that is. 31 divided by 6 books. So on average, I spent just over $5 a book, which I thought was really good. They're hardbound, brand new. Some of them have sounds, and some of them are small. Like I bought this one box of mini books, those little cardboard books, and she loves those. So I got all kinds of stuff. And for her birthday, I'm sure I will get more. You'll see that next month, but I went ahead and got the books for this month. So I'm happy about that. So that was $31, no adding necessary there. Guess what? It's just one transaction. Here we have gasoline. This is the color orange for gasoline. And so there was a lot more gasoline that I should have planned for, that I didn't plan for, and I really should have done it. So where was my mistake? One, I didn't plan for my husband, who already had told me that he was going to fill up this portable gas tank that he has. It holds 20 gallons. I think he only got 14. And he had this for our lawnmower, so he doesn't have to run back and forth to the gas station from the house to fill the lawnmower when he uses it frequently, because we're getting into grass cutting season. He's doing it every Friday now, and yeah, there's a lot of grass cutting going on. So the first one was this one, $38.69. And then the second one is I topped off my tank before I drove that 2.5 hours to meet outside Cincinnati to meet with our friends for lunch that day. So I just went ahead and filled up the tank. Whatever the difference was, that was $35.53. Normally I would probably not fill up again until like somewhere like today or something. But because we took a whole tank of gas to get there and back. It was like 100 miles left before I was on empty with the gas tank by the time I got back. So there you go. Over here we have another gas charge for $65.45, which is a full tank of gas for my vehicle. So that's what that was. And let's see here, try to make sure I'm on screen. And then yesterday my husband needed gas before he went to work, so he got $44.01 worth of gas there. So let's total this up. All right, so we have $183.68. That was gas. It's a lot more than I thought we would spend, but it was definitely worth it for the day. We had a great day trip. And then as you can see, let's see, I checked off all the gas almost. I forgot that one. And then I'm going to come over here and I have one copay. I got a new prescription that was $5.86. No, it's not a new prescription. It's what I have every month. So there you go. And then Erin Condren budgeted. So I will show you real quick what I bought there. It was launch day, and you can see an error. I ran out of room here, so I just put the sticker over there for launch day. Launch day for insiders was the 24th, and for everybody else was the 25th. So I just went ahead and ordered early. And I have my email pulled up. I did have a $10 discount. If you used my link in the description, I got points and was able to get $10 off on my order. So here is my order. I got the A5 metallic wildflowers planner in the silver coil. I did get the, not the colorful, but the wildflower design. And I got the horizontal. In the A5. I really like it as a checklist for the day, and that works really well for me. I had a $10 off coupon, so in my head I got this for $52.50. Starts in January of next year, so I'm good to go for next year. I just wanted to go ahead and use my coupon. And then I got some accessories. I got the snap-in bookmark. I got the cover for my future monthly planner, which I have not bought yet. I don't think the monthlies have been released. When they are released, I don't know what design I'm going to get. I have to think about it. I really am obsessed with the wildflowers. But I got the cover for 7x9. And then I also got this bigger notepad here. I did not get my name on the cover, on any of the covers. I didn't personalize any of them because I didn't like how it looked with the wildflowers. And my notepads, I always personalize them, and I didn't get them personalized this time. Not that it cost any different. I got the long list notepad as well. I just love their notepads. I use them all the time to budget with. I got that without my name on it, and then I got a couple stickers. Sheets because I thought they were gorgeous, and I can definitely use those. And then they had these freebies. I don't think they have anymore, but they might still have them. Free sticky note with dispenser kind of thing. And I'm not big on Erin Condren sticky notes unless they use the Post-it brand, because their sticky notes aren't quality. And it's fine that I get a freebie, but I really don't care for that kind of freebie. And then they had a keychain little thing. You can put it on your coil or whatever, and it just says what you are looking for is within you. So it's just a little quote keychain, and I just thought it was cute. I can take it or leave it. It's not that big a deal. If it was purple, I probably would have been like, oh, that's so pretty, but it's a white background, and I'm like, it's okay. That's just personal preference there. So I had $10 off, and then I have 4 more accessories for $4.20 taken off, and then that's where the total came from, plus free shipping. Tax was included, and that's what I spent. So that was my order, my launch day order. So I don't know, do you get Erin Condren products, and do you participate on launch day? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to zoom out a little bit here. There we go. Okay, so now that we have all the numbers and we know what we're checking in on, I only really focus on these three and this one. So gas and copay, I do monthly or paycheck to paycheck check-in on my paychecks. And that is okay for now. I will track this and keep this in mind. I have other apps and spreadsheets and stuff I also track this, all the spending on. So for right now, these three and this one are what I'm looking into and seeing what the budget looks like. So let's go ahead and put this information in and get our red pen ready because I'm going to need it. I'm just going to need it. All right, what we got here? I'm going to move this to the side. I don't really need this right in front of me. There we go. Sorry, I keep sliding stuff around. All right, we spent $381.30 and $174.68 and $31 even, and then unbudgeted $116.92. So my goal here is to look at my categories and be intentional with my spending and my over budgeting and what I'm doing right now and how to pay for it, as well as figure out what bills I need to pay on the credit card. So that is the second half of this video. I will do that after I finish this weekly check-in part. There we go. So now I need my red pen. There's only one that's not over budget. So let's see what the number is. So I only had $135.13 in the budget for grocery household minus $381.30. I don't know what I'm spending. Oh my gosh. It's been one of those weird months. So $246.17. I overspent, and then restaurants I was double over. My goodness. I have $64.91 minus $174.68. There we go. All right, so I was over by $109.77. Now here I'm not over budget. Let's skip down to unbudgeted because I have my red pen, and I budgeted for $116.92 because I don't budget or plan for unbudgeted. That's what the point of that term is. It's always negative. It's always in red. So here I had $61.80 minus the 31 gives me $30.80. All right, now these check marks represent that I paid the credit card in full, even if I was over budget with any buffer or leftover money in the checking account. So that's what I'm doing here is I'm trying to figure out, okay, how much money do I have left over this paycheck period or this weekly check-in, and how much do I need to pay towards the credit card? Because when I do my weekly check-in, I do pay the credit card off. Okay, so now we're going to set up for next week. I need my red pen again. So I do budget money for each weekly amount. So it does adjust the numbers every time I do this. So I'm going to take, let's see, 100 is what I have budgeted for this week. Kind of have notes to myself over here, and I'm going to take out the 246. No. I need how do I need to do it on here? I can't put the negative in front, so I'm going to change to my phone. My mind is not working right now. I do apologize for that. There we go. Here I can do it. Okay, so I can do 246.17. How? Not a glare. Okay, I'll make sure. Make that negative and then add the 100. Oops. There we go. And so that only leaves grocery household in the negative at 146.17. So anything I buy from here until the end of the month is going to be negative. It's going to just have to come out of the pocket somehow, or I will have to pay the credit card later with next month's money. So I'm basically stealing from another month if I decide to do it that way. Let's see, restaurants, I was only going to increase that by $25, so I had $109.78 77 negative plus the 25 gives me a new balance of 84.77. That is the new overage that I have there, which kind of stinks. So miscellaneous is the only category I'm okay in. $30.80 plus another 25 that I had planned, so that gives me wrong pen $55. It's the only one in the black, which is fine. And the sad thing is there's going to be another big unbudgeted for next week, because this weekend we are going to Lowe's and do a big purchase of a bunch of things as well. So, and then, oops, I don't need that. I'm going to set this back to 0 because we don't budget, and I can erase these now that I don't need these notes. And so that's what I have for next week. I have no money because even what I have in the black is not enough to cover all these balances. So I'm just over budget for the entire month, and I need to figure out how much to pay the credit card with. So we need to go and look at the bills and see what I have that charged to the credit card from the bills. So I'm gonna get my notepad. I haven't done this part. I completely forgot to do this part. So let's see if I can figure this out. All right, so bills on the credit card. And let's see, we are doing the 21st to the 22nd. And so the 21st, Dr. Odell, we did go see him. He's our chiropractor. My husband's subscription came out, and that goes to our checking account. That's a credit card. Okay. And that's a checking account. That's a checking account. And that's next week's check-in. So I only have 2 things that went to the credit card that that's checking, and this is checking. There we go. I forgot to mark that. 2 things that went to the credit card that I got to account for and pay for with this week's budget or income or whatever I'm trying to say. Wow, I am just having a day, aren't I? Okay, so let's see here. I don't think I need this, but I do need my spending. There we go. And see if what I have here tracks with the totals I have over here. So let's see. This is what my credit card I owe, and I need to figure out, did I do my numbers right? So let's total these numbers up really quick. 70 and 39.17, and that is 109.17. And I'm just going to start here, plus the 116.92, plus the 586, plus the 183.68, plus the 31, and 174.68, and 381.30. Oh, that is more. Why is that more? So I'm going to stop here and I'm going to figure out why this is more, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I had to step away and come back and figure out how I messed up. And what I realized, and I completely forgot about and forgot to move my sticker, was the charge of my husband's subscription actually got paid with the previous week's bills, because it had already gotten charged. So I went ahead and paid it. And I almost tried to pay it again, and I didn't need to. So there you go. So let's see if this, I haven't backtracked this, so let's see if it totals like I think it should here without my husband's subscription. So I'm going to start at the top here and just total this up really quick again. Okay, we have a matching number now. That scared me for a minute. Oh my goodness. So yes, this is what I have to pay in total to the credit card to bring it back to completely paid off, which is what I do every week when I do my budget. So credit card payment is $963.44. And thankfully my bank allows multiple payments throughout the month, and I can pay from I have several accounts because most of my accounts are at one bank, and I use Navy Federal Credit Union. We've been with them for over 25 years, so we get great service from them. We really like them. So I can actually use my savings account, the money that's in the savings account. I don't have to transfer the checking and then my credit card. I go straight to the credit card from that savings account. I can do transfers like that. So that's why I really like having everything in one bank, and this will be easy to pay. So now that is done, and I have to pay the overpayments. Do I have money left over in my checking account? That is something I will have to do with the Paycheck budget, and I haven't done that yet. So wait till next week's weekly check-in and Paycheck 3 closeout, monthly budget closeout. I do the whole thing in one video because they kind of flow together, and so I'll be closing out week 5 and Paycheck 3. And then I think, when does the new month start as far as May go? May starts on a Monday, which is the 1st here. And so my budget will end here, and I'll start a new budget for May here. And I've already got the stickers down, and I'm getting ready to do the May monthly budget. So look forward to that video as well. That'll go up on May 1st. But before that, you will also see the closeout of my weekly check-in, which will be on probably, if Sunday is the last day of the month, I may get it posted on Saturday, the day before, because I don't plan to spend anything on Sunday. So that's how I'll probably do that. But I'll close out week 5 and Paycheck 3, and we'll see if there was any money left over or how over budget we were in the Paycheck 3 and what I was spending. So that's what we're going to do. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I'm only 1 subscriber away to 400, and I would love to have you here. And I hope you have an amazing and blessed day. Bye.